Hello and season's greetings. You already know who I am, Dr. Miatta, the chair of the Health and Wellness Working Group for the Orange County Veterans and Military Family Collaborative. I'm here wanting to offer this special message through your video in lieu of our regular monthly meeting. Clearly, we will not be meeting for the month of December because we will all be celebrating this very, very special season in our own way. So I wanted to share this video and come to you in this moment to share a few things with you, again, as the chair of the Health and Wellness Working Group. And first of all, I'd like to say Merry Christmas, season's greetings, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holiday, Happy Kwanzaa. However you celebrate this beautiful and wonderful season, I'd like to celebrate that right along with you and say Happy Holidays. When I think about this season, there are a number of things that come to mind, and I'm sure that I probably am in shared company. When I say that I think about peace, I think about giving and sharing, clearly friends and family. I think about compassion and gratitude. Again, this is a season of Christmas, so I think about joy. I think about a lot of things, but most importantly, I think about love. And I think about how we express love in so many different ways. And even if I can stretch that idea, you being a part of the Health and Wellness Working Group, committing your time, being a part of this effort, demonstrating love for the veteran community and love for the broader community at large. I believe that's a part of the human experience, and so so grateful to share company with many of you. This, I believe, also is a year, this 2020 season, or this year rather, where we've all experienced the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic. I believe that we could all say that this is also a year where we take absolutely nothing for granted. The things that are so easily overlooked throughout the year, I think this year we recognized just how important they are so that we will never ever take them for granted. Like going to a 9 to 5 job, being stuck on the freeway, knowing that there's going to be room at the hospital for a regular medical checkup, going to the dentist, being able to go out to a restaurant and sit outside or sit inside the restaurant. These are things that we oftentimes take for granted. And I think this year, 2020, really brought to light that we cannot afford to take anything for granted. And that's also a part of why I wanted to come to you in this very special way and offer to you season greetings and, more importantly, appreciation. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for taking the time throughout your year to join us for our Health and Wellness Working Group meeting. I'd like to say thank you to Danya De Leon for being a partner with me in leadership of our Health and Wellness Working Group. I understand that she's got some other things that she's got to take care of this next year with family. But I still want to say thank you, Danya, so very much for joining with me and assisting me. I think about what life means to all of us as members of the Health and Wellness Working Group. And again, I believe I'm in shared company when I say that life is beautiful, it's precious, it's sacred, that we should appreciate it, that we should honor it, that we only get one life to live and that we should live it well. Doesn't mean that we're perfect. It just means that we live it to the best of our ability. And we live it in continued service to other people. And I think that's also a part of what the Health and Wellness Working Group is all about. And for me, I want to also say that at this time, that this season really and truly means thank you. So, muchas gracias. Thank you so very much. Feliz Navidad. I just want you to know how much I appreciate each and every one of you for being a partner in the Health and Wellness Working Group. There's no way on earth that we could have accomplished all of the things that we accomplished in 2020 if you had not been a part of this working group. In particular, at the very beginning of the year, clearly we thought that we were going to be meeting face to face in a physical space. Things quickly changed, but you did not give up. You still stayed a partner and you still remained committed. So that's a part of why, again, I'm offering this very special holiday season message to you and to your family to say thank you. That said, these are some of the things that we're able to accomplish this year. And we did very, very well. Sure, we're not perfect. We've got a lot to do and a lot of areas where we could grow. But I'm very, very proud as a chair that we were able to accomplish these things. And again, in lieu of our regular monthly meeting for the month of December, here are some of the things as we end and conclude this 2020 year that we were able to accomplish. We maintained our focus on these three areas of the Health and Wellness Working Group. Number one, Operation Deep Dive, so that we can contribute and do our part to help reduce and eventually eliminate death by suicide among the veteran community. That is what the Operation Deep Dive is all about. And Denton Knapp, our leader, is going to be facilitating and helping to hire someone, an individual who can really spearhead that aspect of our working group. So we have a lot of work to do in the upcoming 2021 year. Number two, our second objective was, of course, our outreach to the broader community. We were able to do that very, very successfully with 2 videos. We worked very, very hard and diligently to get these videos out. And I'd like to say thank you so much to the Isha Foundation. Thank you to Dr. Jenny for inviting the Isha Foundation. I'd like to say thank you to Patrick and all of those who participated in that video, that health and wellness video. I'd also like to say thank you to Doug Freeman with the Orange County Music and Dance. We were able to produce a beautiful video at that studio, and I want to say thank you to Doug and to your entire team, Walter, and all of those who participated and helped to facilitate that video behind the scenes. Again, we could not have done that without each and every one of you. So again, to the Orange County Music and Dance and to the Isha Foundation, thank you so much. I'm very grateful. And then third, last but not least, the annual Behavioral Health Summit under Connie's leadership and others at the VA Long Beach. We are a part of that summit. It does fall under the Health and Wellness Working Group. So we participated by supporting in attendance the annual summit. So we will continue those 3 areas of primary focus for our Health and Wellness Working Group as we enter into the 2021 fiscal year. We were also able to successfully maintain our monthly meetings. Again, I want to say thank you for attending our monthly meetings, bringing your ideas, welcoming new guests, inviting new guests to be a part of our membership. Thank you so very much. We could not do this without each and every one of you. And you are going to be just as vital this year in the 2021 fiscal year as you were in this past year. Hopefully we'll be able to rejoin one another in a one office space and be able to have regular face-to-face meetings now that the vaccine has been released. But if not, then we'll continue to do what we've been doing and continue to do it to the very best of our ability. So I'm relying on you to continue to help support the efforts of the Health and Wellness Working Group and a part of the Orange County Veterans and Military Veterans Family Collaborative, knowing that yet again, we cannot accomplish these things without you. So I want to say finally again, thank you so very much for participating and for joining us. With that being said, I'd really like to focus now on where we're headed for 2021. We're going to continue, as I mentioned, to keep our focal point on those 3 areas: Operation Deep Dive, outreach to the broader community, and our annual Behavioral Health Summit. We're also going to continue our monthly meetings. Our meetings will be held at the same time. I will be sending out reminder emails to you. Please make sure that you mark it in your calendar. I need you to be present, need you to help to facilitate the endeavors that we're wanting to achieve and to pursue in this 2021 fiscal year. We're going to continue to produce videos. We're going to continue to outreach to the broader community. However, this 2021 year, we're going to focus on expanding our reach beyond mental health. We're going to welcome the Long Beach VA. We're going to welcome hospitals and clinics. We're going to welcome medical doctors in that profession. We're going to welcome sports medicine. We're going to welcome the equine therapy. I've had the opportunity to meet with and connect and collaborate with an equine therapy ranch here in Orange County. I'd like to invite them to be a part of our Health and Wellness Working Group. I'd like to invite other clinics and other members of the community at large. And so I'm going to need you to help me to achieve that collaboration of other leaders and other organizations. We want them to be a part of what we're wanting to achieve. So I'd like to make a special ask as I get ready to end this video. And my special ask as we enter into the 2021 fiscal year is that you continue to maintain your focus on those 3 areas right along with me, and that you make a new commitment to why you joined the Health and Wellness Working Group in the first place, as I'm going to do, so that we can recommit ourselves to the achievement of the very, very vitally important goals that we've set for ourselves. I want to also encourage you to come with new ideas, come with new thoughts and fresh ideas. There is no idea that's not going to be welcomed. Make your mark. And I want to give you the freedom and give you full permission to make that mark this year as we enter into the 2021 year. And then lastly, this is going to be a very special ask, and that is that you commit to inviting at least one guest to every single one of our meetings. Even if that guest decides not to become a member of our working group, that's okay. But we still want to inform the broader community of what we're achieving and what we're all about and what we're doing. And then, of course, we of course want to invite them to membership should they have the time and should they be interested. So that's going to be a majorly important part of my ask of you, Health and Wellness Working Group member, that you bring at least one guest, one potential member to each and every one of our monthly meetings. And if you do that, if you can commit to that, then that means it's the potential and the possibilities that we have and that we're going to be capable of accomplishing this 2021 fiscal year with the Health and Wellness Working Group. That said, I want to leave you with this. Spread love, spread caring, spread compassion, spread the essence of who you are, which is service to all of mankind. And know that I, Dr. Miatta Snetter, the chair of the Health and Wellness Working Group, appreciate you. I'm grateful, and for that, I'd like to say yet again, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays to you and to your entire family. And I'm going to leave you with this beautiful Christmas music. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. And I'll see you January 2021.